Due to gross negligence and technically illegal stranding of citizens on uninhabited islands, Nook Industries is no longer offering the camping island getaway package. We promise that all islands that you are put on are fully furnished. Are you gonna be Tommy, Sam?
Yeah.
I love it.
Hallberg used to be a major city in the area. In fact, this entire thing is set in the world of Forgotten Realms, for those of you who care about that kind of thing. I don't particularly.
But we found them. We found it's the Found Coast.
I remember them.
We know where it is.
So a while ago, the city of Hallberg was attacked by the Dreadlich. Let me double check this guy's name. His name was Gary.
I'm sorry. We've had Vecna, we've had Kaz the Betrayer, we've had signature names, and the lich that felled this city was named Gary.
The Dreadlich, Gari, pronounced Gary. It's very specifically said.
And the lights flicker in the hallway, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, no."
I pull off his little key card, I tap it, I slap his cheek a little bit, call him a good boy, and walk through the door.
And he counts his lucky stars.
No. His life is different now. You just gave him a king.
You've shot his legs and his arms, however, up to hell. They're out of HP.
What about his genital triangle?
Oh, right. I forgot he had a genital zone.
And we still get to choose where they get hit.
Yeah, 23 damage straight to one of the Franks' genital zones. So that's the thing that's happened.
Which, as I will remind, splashes out to all other adjacent enemies.
I did aim at the central.
You did aim at the central, and it will splash out. I forgot. When you guys hit the genitals, I have to pick a... Oh! Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Good.
I want to make sure. My nards. I was so sorry. My nards. This all happens within the flash of entire seconds. And the academic gentleman who's in the bar just goes, "Oh my goodness, so much violence, so unnecessary, please stop."
It was not unnecessary. They were about to rob you.
No, they weren't. You don't know that for sure.
Were you about to rob this
Sir,
man?
they absolutely were.
Just talking to the two guys that I've got. Were you about to rob this man?
They can't nod, they're in your thighs.
Thumbs up if
One of them is just like, yes.
All of you are expecting Howie's usual entrance music of, the log rider waltz where Howie jumps to the log and playfully goes back and forth. That is gone.
Oh no.
All you start to hearing is Burn It to the Ground by Nickelback, getting louder and louder and louder.
Why?
As Howie walks with his bleached Tim Hortons uniform, halfway rips it off and just screams at.
I would like to make an attempt at something.
Sure.
Okay.
I would like to roll Orate to see if I can banish this creature with the power of Christ.
Oh my god, wait, yeah.
What is your religious or your spiritual?
Spiritual is 11.
Okay.
So can I roll like a passion?
Do you have a passion of hate, demon, anything that applies to this?
Honor?
I mean, a Saxon is just how you describe
Loyalty
anything
Lord.
that's
My
not
lord?
British, right?
Save the
Loyalty Lord.
child?
I'll let you roll Loyalty Lord.
Okay,
Yeah?
let's try that. Let's try that. Under 16. It's 16 on the mark.
Okay.
Um,
So that's a critical success. That will go up by 1 next time.
I have an Orate of 14, so I have to roll under 24.
No, you roll under
Yeah.
34 when you critical a passion.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, so then what do I crit on for this roll?
34. You crit on a 6 or better.
What?
Power of
Very
Christ
good.
compels you, bitch.
Dice
So
are
he
great.
Gets off his
Dice are
horse,
great.
walks over to William Cypher, takes
motherfucker-
out his
hold on,
crucifix
shut up.
from his armor,
Shut up. Did this motherfucker get
holds
exactly
it
a
up,
6? God, I hate
and
you.
just goes, Christ.
No, listen, no, hang on. You need to rub a little more stink on that because I didn't hear enough syllables.
Jahiz Hassa.
Don't forget to roll the R. Don't forget to roll the R.
It's like
Yeah, he's just like,
Go ahead, Daddy. Slap me like I'm the bad girl. I don't care. We
The three-
both.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jordan. I'm the GM for the game today. We're going to be playing Warhammer 40k Deathwatch with my bestest friends, Sam and Mike
Hello.
and Cassie and Dave. And I would like them to, before we get into things, Mike, would you like to take over and play your, do any kind of
Hang on a
announcement?
second.
I do have announcements. What's up?
A second. Forgot
Uh-oh.
Byron.
Oh,
Byron!
I could just head out if you want.
Who the hell let Byron
Jordan,
in
tell us how
here?
you really feel about Byron, man.
I know, right? I'm so sorry. Who the hell let Byron in here? I guess
Oh
he
my
can
God.
stay, whatever. It's fine.
You invited me, Jordan.
You were one of the first people he called for this game, too.
I know he was. So, I mean, that just goes to show you how much I respect him as a person and a player.
I am legit gonna head out now.
No, Byron, stay. I like you here.
Yes, we need you here. Absolutely.
Okay.
So, yes, if fine, and as an apology, Byron, would you like to go first and tell us about your character, please?
Well, why don't we go through the announcements first, and then we can introduce our characters.
If you must.
All right.
Go.
First of all,
We
D20 Live
must.
will be back in 2 weeks' time with the return and the conclusion of our Cyberpunk story arc. Followed up in 2 weeks by Pendragon, the RPG, and another 2 weeks, our final stream of the year, Baron Munchausen, where we are all just full of shit to blow off steam for the year. Sometime in the next couple of weeks, we will be putting up the episode 1 of our Tribe Season 3. The episodes are getting edited as we speak. And we'll get the next episode coming up in December, 1 week ahead. For if you're on Patreon, you'll get it 1 week before everybody else. That's the announcements. Go.
Okay, now, Byron, will you please tell us about your character? I've been waiting with bated breath on the edge of my chair.
Hi, everybody. Byron, the oft-forgotten member of D20 Live, and I'm playing Brother Crixtus
not.
from the Imperial Fist.
The Imperial Fist is a dour chapter. They're very martially fit and make sure that everything they do is perfection at all times, don't they?
Yes, they are.
Yes. Mike,
They are
if
the
you
wall
would like.
builders.
Hi, everyone. I'm Big Mike. Tonight, I am playing a Black Shield. For those of you who don't know, in Warhammer 40k, if you take the black as a member of the Deathwatch, you have committed some great shame. That your chapter and name are stricken from the record as you do your Deathwatch service. Who am I? You might find out if role-playing allows for it. What chapter am I from? You'll figure that one out real fast.
All right, then, Cassie, would you tell us about your character, please?
Hey everybody, it's me, Cassie D20 Love Chew, and I am playing Brother Solatium, an apothecary from the Salamander chapter. Real big, buff, burly teddy bear of a man who just wants to do good.
Oh, yeah.
I am helping.
I am helping.
Some good boys.
Yeah.
Salamanders are the goodest boys, and
Mhm.
they are a solid, awesome chapter. They're one of the first founding ones, and they've been around since the start of the Imperium, right? So they're a big deal. Dave, you can describe yours next, please.
And then there's me, Dave.
And there's the Dave.
Yep, and I'm playing Brother Rally of the Storm Wardens. But the Storm Wardens was a footnote, not a footnote. They were the massive part of my Marines history. But I was selected to undergo the training to become a tech Marine. So I had to go to science camp on Mars, and I learned how to talk to toasters.
Well, the machine spirit.
This air conditioner's real pissed off, guys.
I should mention that our first clip has already gone up for this, and it's literally Byron not existing.
At least we've made history.
I love you, Byron.
Okay, so I'm going to pretend like nobody knows what the Deathwatch is, and I'm going to kind of give just a brief synopsis of what we're looking at here. So the Deathwatch is the special ops of Space Marines. Space Marines are already like incredibly rare in a galaxy full of people dealing with horrific things like alien, like planet devouring aliens and chaos beings from beyond the pale, and we're all just in trying to hang on as best we can and just hope you don't get kidnapped by a dark elf and made into a torture slave or something insane like that. So Space Marines are the wall against the darkness of the universe, basically. They help humanity hold on by their fingernails, and they bring the only real sense of victory and peace to an Imperium beset by war on all sides. So, like, to be part of the Deathwatch is a massive honor for a lot of chapters. Sometimes it's a penance, like Mike has laid out his character to be, and sometimes it is a prerequisite for getting to certain parts in a chapter, right? So it's a pretty harsh existence to become one of the Deathwatch. It's like the French Foreign Legion for Space Marines kind of thing.
And yeah, since space is so big, it's very much foreign. You go on these incredibly long what would you call it? Crusades, effectively, against alien life that most of the Imperium may only hear rumors of,
or may not even know exist at all. A lot of the time,
Exactly.
it's crazy. Like, there's stuff that people still find all the time. Anyways, so that's just for a bit of context. So each one of you is a Space Marine from a different chapter. So there's lots of different chapters, and we can go over that once I have my next TED Talk on the subject. And then you guys have been brought together as a squad. You are just coming back from patrol in this sector. You're aboard the strike cruiser, the Ennoble Dawn. That's the ship that you're on right now. So the scene kind of opens in the training area for Space Marines. There's sparring pits and armor and weapon cleaning and all sorts of things like that. Space Marines are very monastic in that they like their duty is their life. Like they're cleaning their weapons, they're practicing, they're training when they're not actively in combat. So like this is very much a normal thing for you guys. So you're just kind of coming together and meeting each other again after this rather in an uneventful patrol that you've gone on.
My guy is just replacing light bulbs. He's the only Space Marine who learned how.
He's the only one who can do it without crushing it in your giant armored gauntlet.
Yep.
Well, the joke goes, how many Space Marines does it take to change a light bulb? 12. 1 to actually do the job, and 11 to chastise him for doing a job beneath the Space Marine for the Imperium.
Well, one, and that one has to be sent away for nearly 100 years of training with a monastic order.
Yeah, I have a question.
Sure.
What's our relationship to food? Is food not a thing? Are we
Food
just
is
like we
absolutely
just
a thing, especially in your downtime.
Yeah.
Think like I would say Space Marines have to eat special food to kind of maintain their calorie intake for their literally furnace of a body. You have to eat a lot of food when you do eat, and most of the time it's like meat. And they do have a version, most Space Marines do have a version of some sort of ale or beer that is like way too strong for normal humans. Because
Yeah.
Space Marines unfortunately have a thing that lets them digest poisons, or like process poisons in their systems very quickly. So they need very strong alcohol for that to even do anything.
Each
Right.
Space Marine consumes 12 Dwayne The Rock Johnson's worth of steroid-rich meat just to maintain their physique.
Basically, yeah. So,
For those in the Imperium that can get a version of meat, Space Marines get primo Hydrox meat, and this is like a genetically modified, like buffalo type creature. It's like a giant buffalo monitor lizard.
so you know it's good.
Buffalo
Yeah.
monitor. Incredible.
Made by
Yeah,
no
no
one,
one-
so you know it's good.
It's called a Grox. No one ever really goes into detail about what that is exactly, but it's kind of a lizard and kind of a bull. I don't know.
Point is, it gives us all the protein
We're in
we
Avatar:
need.
The Last Airbender animal crossbreeding
Oh
territory
no,
here.
we are not eating appa. No.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that whatsoever. I'm saying this is akin to like, a turtle duck or like
Yep.
Yeah,
like
something like that. Yeah.
golden
Or it's like,
retriever dog. Like
Where the hell did you get a bear?
where did you get a bear? It's just a
You're
bear.
not a space wolf. What the hell? Okay.
All right.
So yeah, well, the food definitely does exist. It's definitely a thing. You guys would be
Cool.
just inhaling food. It's like on your downtime too, right? So
Cool.
And
Yeah,
while on mission,
Brother
you have like
Sladium's
a
special interest is like learning how to cook gourmet foods.
Oh, very cool.
yeah, we can
Just
do that for
because.
sure.
And while on
Why
mission,
not?
you have
I
like
want Brother Nullis to be there in quiet contemplation, eating his food, going repentance, 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 just being and just looking over and seeing cooking.
It's not just slabs of meat being brought out by servitors. No, it's
we're,
like
we're allowed to
No.
we're allowed to learn those things now. Man, hang on, is Gilliman
Yeah.
back at this point in
It
the
was the
continent?
best thing that has ever happened. Spices on food. What is this?
Is Jordan, is Gilliman back at this point in the timeline for us?
Unfortunately, this has zero mention of anything of Primaris, so
right.
no,
Fair enough. He's not back yet.
no.
Cool.
Yeah.
that's all right.
All right, we're just good old fashioned old boy Space Marines.
Yeah,
Yep.
basically. So
What are
okay,
known as angry Marines.
So you can be sparring with like servitor training dummies. You can be sparring with each other if you want. You can always do a little contest of fighty fights or shooty shoots, and we can always kind of do that sort of thing. But it's good. If you guys want to interact, or we can just kind of roll on with the story if you like.
Well, I think with the whole kind of monastic thing, Crixus is actually sitting in a meditative state right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ears are open, but just kind of just focusing on his surroundings, but with his eyes closed.
Okay,
Do we want to go into physical descriptions of how everybody looks?
you can definitely.
Okay, Crixus, bald head, obviously with the bulk of a Space Marine, but
Feel like a fridge.
But if you guys have ever seen what happens to people who've been struck by lightning, you know how they have that kind of like scoring scars across their body. That's
Mhm.
what
Yeah.
Crixus has across his face and then across his back.
Wow, that's cool.
Dope.
Brother Nullis, fuck it. He looks like a more jacked version of Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. With the fangs,
More jacked.
incredibly pretty, and he is staring at a I guess whatever the 40K equivalent of a automatic chessboard would be.
There is an equivalent. It's like a regicide board or something like that.
Yeah, and he's doing
Oh
tactics
yeah,
on it
that's what it's called.
and trying out tactical simulations.
Nice, cool. Okay, so we've got food making and tactical, and you're just quietly contemplating, and you're plugging in the light bulbs. Sounds fun.
Yep, and I'm counting them off. 999, 1,000 penitent light bulbs. I'll never talk back
it's
to the
delightful.
Archmagos again.
Man, oh man, did I learn my lesson?
Yeah, I think Brother Salatium comes up and like admires your handiwork and goes, "Here, you've done such a wonderful job. Please, I've made these very high protein cookies, a delicious treat, and it's good for your energy." And it's like one of those really fucking huge cookies,
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
like individually wrapped.
Yeah, Mrs.
You know.
Fields' cookie. It's like, oh, yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, Cassie, what have I done?
High protein, and they're also delicious to boot. A nice treat for your good work, and keep your energy up.
Cassie's
Good
good
job,
boy
brother.
is to destroy the warp so badly.
What have I done?
Thank you for this blessing of a confection.
You're
This
so
Space
very
Marine
welcome.
sized.
Yes, as
love
we
it.
all deserve. Keep up the good work, brother.
I just start nomming down on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All of a sudden, the silence and camaraderie and it was torn asunder by a screeching
No.
alarm. Like just awful noises. And out the starboard side of the ship, through the stained glass windows and hull and deck ports, you see all of a sudden the stars just disappear. A purple hue appears out of nowhere and develops into a corona the size of a small moon, made of stars and things and colors that don't exist. And it rips asunder, disgorging this, what can be best described as a mechanical meatball of just conglomeration of ships and parts and asteroids and crap that has just been congealed together in what is clearly a warp manifestation of a space hulk.
Fuck. Well,
You are
brothers,
me.
I can see our new assignment out the window.
It's come to us this time.
Excellent. We
How
won't have to
convenient.
travel far.
How convenient.
Convenience. Yes.
Damn, I
You
won't be
are-
able to expense my kilometers now.
Oh, hush up.
You are immediately contacted by the bridge. You hear shouting and running and people screaming commands at each other. The captain of the ship, normal human, but he's been captaining the ship, the Ennoble Dawn, for something like 20 to 25 years now. He is immediately shouting, "My lords, we have a warp breach off the starboard side. A space hulk has appeared. We have it classified as the ruinous misfortune."
They're never
Oh, yeah, they
wholesome
would
names, are
name
they?
known Space Hulks.
They do.
Oh, damn.
Where is our
What was that,
Where
Mike?
is our watch captain? He must distribute us upon orders. We cannot act independently.
Your watch captain's at the. You would know your watch captain is at the Deathwatch base that you're going back to. You were going to report in after your mission
Ah,
that
shit,
you just
yeah.
finished, kind of thing.
All right, I can't remember. Is there a way to long range communicate with him? Because we need permission to use Terminator armor if we're going into a Space Hulk.
This would be okay. So yeah, generally you would want to send a message basically to the Watch Fortress to report in like what is happening, because this is like the sighting of a Space Hulk, especially one so close to you, is a big deal.
Mhm.
So
So,
there's
Jordan, what's the lag on that? Is it like days?
Couple of minutes. No, you guys
Okay.
weren't far.
All right, cool. I'm going
We'll-
to send
we'll
a
just-
message. I'm going to send a message with our tech priest's help.
We'll just burn out a psychic to send that message. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah. All
Human
right,
lives,
so
whatever.
I take the group, if the group is willing to come with me to send the message, if we want to add any additional details.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So this is the message I will send.
Okay.
Found a Space Hulk using the Terminator armor. Lots of love, Brother Nullus. P.S. Say no if you don't want us to go.
Say no.
Say no.
Okay, so you send off the message. It is heavily encoded, as all Deathwatch things are.
Yeah.
And you get almost immediately a reaction. Well, almost immediately being relative, but like not very long kind of a wait. Of it coming back being, explore and they want you to scout it out, basically.
Mm.
Explore and scout. Make sure it is the same Space Hulk, and then make sure you get out.
All right. Brothers, we are fortuitous. We get to wield the Holy of Holies, the Terminator armor.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Brilliant.
So for context, a Space Hulk is, like I said, like a floating amalgam of just ships that have been lost in the warp. And by that I mean think like ghost ships, like ghost pirate ships and stuff like that, just getting sucked into the nether and then appearing again later on out of nowhere. So these things are spooky. Even the Space Marines, essentially haunted by God knows what, going God knows where, doing God knows who, and it's awful. But there's a lot of reward to scouting Space Hulks. There's a lot of old technology that can be recovered. There are a lot of artifacts. There's a lot of previous attempts by other Space Marines to clear it out. And you can find like goodies, basically. You'll recover things for your chapter and increase your renown as like a Space Marine. Like these are big deal events kind of thing. So.
And one of the most important things is intelligence. Knowing where it's going, what it's done. Just having any knowledge on a Space Hulk prepares the Imperium to deal with it.
So we are to be the vanguard.
We are the only guard, brother. Reminds me of my halcyon days of youth, running Space Hulks.
And so,
Let's hope there's no Tyranids. Come on.
As you reminisce, another alarm starts sounding. This time, a different one, and all of the shutters around you, around the window, start slamming down across the ports and stuff like that. And the captain shouts into or announces into the mic that you guys are being locked onto by the Space Hulk. They can't figure out where in the Space Hulk it's locking onto you, but something's locked onto you.
All right then, brothers, it's clear what our first mission is. Stop the lock-on so that the Space Hulk doesn't destroy our ship. Or, in the event that we lose the ship, steal a ship from the Space Hulk.
Brothers, to your armor.
Yeah. And with that, a beam shoots out of the Space Hulk. It locks onto your ship, and instead of actually destroying you, it starts dragging your strike cruiser into the Space Hulk itself. A number of proximity alarms start going off, and your captain announces that everyone should probably brace for impact.
Okay.
You okay,
So
Cassie?
with my
Okay, doing great.
yeah. So I'm already in my armor, doing duties for as a tech marine for the Magos of the ship, and so with my I have a servo arm that's effectively a piece of construction equipment coming off my back, and it just latches onto the a nearby pillar and holds onto it and steadies me when the proximity alarm goes off. Right. And then I'm getting ready to have to repair things.
I'm getting out my screwdrivers.
Yep.
Yep.
Of all the crazy different heads that Space Marine screwdrivers have.
All right.
Nice.
So Jordan, are there any more alarms going off? Because there was like 3 different ones.
Yeah, a bunch of shit's happening outside.
Because I would like to go get into the Terminator armor and deploy. But if the sit rep keeps changing, we're going to have problems.
No.
Brother.
You can absolutely go into. So you've been authorized, and a bunch of this code came through with the last report that you were given. Like the orders to go through with this, you were given authorization to use the Terminator armor that is on site on the strike craft.
Yeah.
Or a strike cruiser. You've got about 4 sets on there. However, not all of you can take space oh Jesus, Terminator armor. So you have like a very small complementary amount on the strike cruiser itself for incidents.
Very well. Summon the floating babies to arm us.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, the what?
That's why I said it.
The servo cherubs. And others, there
The
probably
tiny
wouldn't be a
little
lot of them.
robo babies?
Yes.
I don't know why they exist. They give me the willies.
We give everyone the willies so no one steals the armor.
Like, ugh. So they, so a number of servitors and chapter serfs, specifically for this kind of armor, needs to be a lot of other tech marines that are seconded to the Deathwatch. Like they needs to be done. Like this can't be done by just anybody. Terminator armor is big, bulky, and hard to put on and take off and repair and all of the things. So that's why like it's going to take about 20 minutes for you to get it on, like start to finish. And once you do, you will be equipped with everything that is on your sheet. I believe we set up before.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Byron, I'm assuming that you're doing the same. You're entering your own Power Ranger tube and getting decked out.
The biggest change for my Terminator armor is that it's got the hilt and guard of a sword on the chest armor affixed right above where one of our 2 hearts would be.
Nice.
On the armor.
I dig that. I love the customization Byron puts into his stuff all the time. It's always great.
But one of Brother Raleig's duties is to help with helping Space Marines in Terminator armor.
Oh, that's true. You know what we could do? You could roll a tech use.
Oh yeah.
Roll.
Right, let me.
And don't botch. This is expensive.
It's like you put his helmet on backwards.
Don't botch. This shit's very expensive.
All right, so I've got 3 ticks. And that is intelligence. So that is 46. So do I roll under 46 with a D100?
I believe that. Like, sorry, what did you get? You got 3 successes. Where was that?
No. I've got 3 ticks in my.
Oh, okay. So you get a plus 10% to your roll. So
okay, yeah.
You would have that.
That would be a 56
because you're
to
doing
roll under.
Space Marine specific technology, I think you get a plus 20.
Okay.
Because you're doing stuff that you've been like specifically trained to do.
All right, so I roll a D100 and get under 76.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10. That is many degrees of success.
So many times better than just under the number, so that's fantastic. So you had many degrees of success. So you helped strip the time down on putting this armor by like half for everyone. So
with the
hell yeah,
with the deft hands of an F1 pit crew, I start putting armor on you guys with air guns and and I've got the servitors running around bringing me new pieces to add on and.
Yeah, everyone's just going super fast because you got them all in fast forward mode.
Hell yeah!
Like,
I set them from
my fleet.
I set them from turtle mode to rabbit mode.
Yeah, so,
which is a horrifying idea for a servitor.
Don't want.
There's a little lever on the side with a turtle and then 3 rabbits, and you just pushed it up to the 3 rabbits.
They're going so quick.
So fast.
They're babies because they have tiny hands.
It's the wires out of the way for the rest of that. Okay. So you are now dispatched to the Space Hulk, massively equipped. All of you are essentially walking bunker tanks. It's crazy. Like Terminator armor it had to be reinvented for the Primaris. Like that's how good this stuff was. And so you get so the ship has collided with the Space Hulk. The captain was able to pull it out of a bit of a steep dive till you just kind of slid alongside it a little bit. There was some rumbling, but nobody fell down, so it's a-okay.
I love it when movies do that. You just grind along the side, making a new glacier gash on the side.
Yes. So
Yeah, so what's
now,
up?
Colin DeLorean has just gifted 2 subs. Thank you, Colin DeLorean.
Thank you, Colin DeLorean.
Thank you very
thanks
much.
for
Thanks,
that.
Colin.
That's cool. In order to make to be dispatched into the Space Hulk, you're gonna have to make an entrance, basically. So,
Should we talk with the
Dave,
gun deck?
you definitely could.
Oh no.
This is
okay,
a tactical problem that will require all of our cunning put together. Brothers.
Speed. Yeah.
And I put my hand on the outside wall, and I just say, let us test our new Terminator armor and just rip a goddamn hole in it.
I mean, we could.
All right.
I mean, you could try.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
We all have like 80 strength right now. Why don't we put this thing through its paces?
Well, because it's usually starship armor, which is like meters thick usually. So
Okay.
that's a little tricky. But what you could do, and you guys are would be aware of like the boarding technology that you have. You can launch a boarding tube into the Space Hulk directly from the ship.
Okay.
Since you're basically at point blank range, anyways.
Oh, that's way too much fun.
You could use a boarding tunnel to connect to the thing and have them chisel their way in through the starship armor, as you suggested a second ago. Or you could do a shuttle from your and try to find an entrance into it somehow, kind of thing.
Tube.
Like there's a number of ways that you could like break into
Tube.
this pile of garbage.
Yeah.
Tube.
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 Tube. Tube. Tube. Tube. Tube. Tube.
Is that option number 2?
No, tube.
I think that's
the boarding tube.
TUBE.
Boarding tube.
So
We're drilling. We're drilling using the boarding tube.
Oh, so we're doing
Yeah.
the launch tube. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys all pile in to what is essentially a garden shed that on the top has rockets and on the bottom has a drill.
Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah.
That's basically what this is. Drop pod again. Except those drills are made of high-powered laser beams that are designed to melt starship armor, because this is a Space Marine specialty.
Hell yeah.
So you get in, the lights dim, they go red, and you hear the klaxon of the launch tube going off. You hear a dead, soulless voice announce over some sort of comm that the tube will be launching in a count of 5. As you sit there in the darkness waiting for the 5 count, you realize that you're going to be shot into a Space Hulk point blank out of basically a man torpedo. So, cheers to you guys.
Whee!
Let's go.
Pow! This thing is like there is no slow off we go. This is like 0 to immediate activation of booster rockets, because a lot of these tubes, the boarding tubes, need to avoid point defenses and stuff on other ships. So you are going real fast right away. Luckily, it doesn't last too long, because the second it is launched, the proximity sensor on the boarding tube activates, and lasers and plasma fire out of the front of this boarding pod, literally drilling their way through the hull of the spaceship of the side of the Space Hulk. From external cameras, you see just layers and layers and layers of of steel and armor, and sometimes occasionally like a hallway just fly past as this rocket booster just slams you into the ship. And
Just
eventually it
imagining-
comes. Sorry, go
Just
ahead.
imagining we see past one of those hallways and you see someone
Like,
just very
"Oh, dang."
surprised.
Oh, damn. Yeah, and eventually it comes to a roaring stop and slides along the ground for a second before This particular one is designed to be an anti-personnel boarding tube. So before it opens up, 2 sentry turrets activate along the boarding pod, and then just open fire down the hallway, spraying indiscriminately.
Nice.
Once they've done their thing, the boarding tube opens, and you enter into the hallway, which is now covered in bullet holes and not a lot dead. I did that for fun.
It's our bleeding confetti.
Yes, like we have entered the boarding tube. So come to, and
I look back at my brothers and I just go,
yes, go ahead,
brothers, stealth is optional for this mission.
Well,
was stealth ever a thing for these armors?
Could have been.
No.
Yes,
they weren't.
That's perfectly fine.
Rob
I'm not very
Hagen
good
has-
at it anyway.
Rob Hagen has donated 85 bits. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor.
Appreciate it,
Oh,
buddy.
the Emperor!
For the Emperor.
There you go.
Awesome.
You got it.
So, as you enter the Space Hulk, it is pitch black, like dark. The only light is coming from the inside of your boarding pod and the flames of just things cooking off behind you and the superheated metal that you kind of plowed through.
Look at the hole we made.
It's great.
So your armor automatically flicks on lights. There are big spotlights on Terminator armor. And Dave, I imagine somewhere in your tech setup, you'd have some sort of spotlight or something like that going on.
Yeah, one of my Mechadendrite has like a little LED pocket watch or pocket light. Is like
Bink.
so I'm never, working entirely in the dark.
Yeah. And you find that you are in a derelict, what is left over of some sort of Imperial ship. The decks all look very familiar because Imperial designs are largely modular anyways. And you are able to discern that this is a human ship. It's just how old or where it came from, God knows.
Mm-hmm.
Like from initial inspection.
Can I do a awareness roll?
Absolutely.
For maybe determining or finding a piece of hull work that may have the ship's name on it?
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Your perception skill is actually one of the stats in the system. So
Yes, Sam.
Yeah,
Rob
I've got
Hagen has
40.
resubscribed. Says, brothers, we need the heavy flamers. No, the heavy flamers.
Cassie has the heavy
Yes.
flamer. I made sure to bring
Damn
one.
right.
Brothers, get the flamer. No, the heavy flamer. All right, so I have a skill of 40 for perception.
Now you would have sensors and auto sensors and things in your armor specifically for scanning for stuff like this. Because you have something called like a neural interface unit on your sheet. I believe.
Yes, I do.
So this allows him to like neurally interface with his armor a lot better than most people would normally be able to.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that would give me maybe a 50 to roll under.
I would say probably a solid 60 because you are just scanning what is essentially an empty hallway, right? So
I missed it by a hair.
Okay, so it wasn't any successes, but it wasn't any like nasty failure. So I would say that you are able to explore a little bit away from the boarding pod. You don't see anything on the walls except for old normal deck graffiti that would normally be of the time. You're able to notice some old prayer scripts and stuff like that. Some of it says Millennium 31 on it.
Ooh, yeah, this has been here a little while.
So it's hard to really say if that's been there since then or if that's an older ship and that's just a newer prayer thing. Who's to say? But yeah, no, it's at least copyright Millennium 31, which puts this one.
Yeah.
If you do your tech marine math at about 8, this ship is about 8,000 years old.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're in the service for generations. Many generations. Yeah, entire lines of family could live their generations just being tied to a gun deck.
Yeah, they often do.
Yeah.
So that's what you've discovered. The ship is quite old.
Okay.
Would anybody else like to
Others.
do any kind of actions, or
We have a kind of radar on our Terminator armor, don't we?
are you're a tactical marine, are you not?
Yeah.
I believe you have an Auspex automatically, which is basically a motion sensor.
Mm-hmm. Am I getting any motion coming from the Hulk?
Not yet, no. You have just impacted, you've just landed, so there's nothing really there yet. You're in an empty hallway sort of system where ahead of you see a cross junction, and behind you is just like totaled bulkheads and stuff like that. Your boarding pod is kind of sealed off the hole you guys made.
Yeah.
So basically, it's just kind of like a stretched out hallway in front of you. You don't. It's just a lot of dust. There aren't even bodies here. There's like nothing. There's nothing really going on.
Do I have anything in my kit that might be like useful for like scanning for vital signs or anything like that? Like even like at a distance, like is there anything sort of like living in this area? It doesn't necessarily need to be people.
Okay. Let's see here. You would have a medical system on board. So let's say that you're able to roll to do like let's say you can sense like vital signs of something. Like we can do something like that. Yeah, sure. So I want you to make an intelligence test, but I want you to roll under your intelligence is 54. And you get you have a big ol' doctor tool on your arm that'll help you with this. So it'll give you a plus 20. So roll a 1d100 and get under a 74, please.
Well,
that's a 3.
Damn.
Jordan,
So
isn't that like 7 degrees of success?
Yeah, that's huge. Okay, so you are able to scan it down to like almost like the insect size. Like you're able to kind of pinpoint the beam just perfect. It's a trick you learned from your last chapter before you actually were able to come to the Deathwatch.
Nice.
You pick up just an enormous amount of passive bioscience, and what that means is rats, things that live in the depths of ships, cockroaches the size of your fist, who knows, like things that just kind of exist there. But off in the distance, you do see a larger biosign coming towards you guys. It's not much larger than your sensor is able to pinpoint maybe the size of a large dog.
Okay.
But that's kind of coming towards you in like a slow pace.
Okay. Brothers, there's something else on here. It's not human-sized. It's probably about the size of a dog, if I'd have to hazard a guess, but there is something on here.
Yeah, we're talking about
It's coming
1 to 2
towards us.
meters, 1 to 2, like about 1.5 meters big kind of thing.
Which way is it coming from?
Which way is it coming from?
From your perspective, it would be coming from off. Like there's a T junction in front of you. It'd be coming from like the right side. Sorry, I know that's left in the camera, but it'd be like my right sort of thing.
I point in that direction.
All right.
Let's set up an ambush.
Do we want to move into squad mode?
So you can do that, yeah, if you want to. You are able to kind of do this as you deem necessary. So if you want to do squad mode, you can do it where you move forward, covering each other, and you guys get bonuses to like shooty shoot if something does show up.
Okay, let's
kind of thing.
Whatever it is, I want to pick it up with my servo arm because it can't hurt my servo arm.
You just may be able to one day.
Yeah.
So if we're all comfortable,
One day.
I have to spend fellowship to get us into squad mode, right?
You don't really spend fellowship. You roll a fellowship test kind of thing to make sure everyone's listening to you, because fellowship is essentially charisma in the system, right?
All right.
So it's like you're just trying to make sure everyone's like, hey, listen to my orders kind of thing. Since you're very much the elder of the group and they would kind of know that about you, and you are in Terminator armor, I believe that you would just be able to go into squad mode. I think you roll fellowships if you do it while in combat.
Okay. All right. Then let's form up into squad mode and check the corner.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys kind of move forward and kind of covering each other and stuff like that?
Yeah.
All right. So Cassie, on your sensor, and it's starting to, and Mike on yours as well, you're starting to pick up the motion that Cassie was able to sense. It's coming towards you at a solid clip, about 4 to 5 meters, like per round, I suppose. And its speed is increasing as it's getting closer to you.
Okay.
Right,
I make mention that it is starting to come closer to us faster.
Nice.
And I don't know, brace a little bit, like as we're moving towards, or as we're waiting for this thing to meet us. I'm like bracing essentially.
Right. So as you see it round the corner, Mike, you see something that if you could feel fear, you would.
But I can't, so I don't.
But you can't, so you don't. You see the glow of the last remaining light from behind you, and your spotlights shine off like a purple sheen. There's a flicker of movement like a snake, and then it jumps back into the shadow. And you see just like a glimpse of its beady little eyes, like yellow in the darkness, but like shining like a globe in the brightness of your lumens. And you are able to see for sure, 100%, that's a fucking Hormagaunt. Now, Hormagaunt, I don't know. I sent Sam a picture. If you're able to pull it up, I don't know if I sent it over in time to get it looked at. Okay, sounds cool. Thank you.
Tyranids.
Is that all 4 of those images?
No. So
the image should be up now.
Oof.
Yeah.
Nasty looking.
These are
Real nasty
grisly little
looking.
things. Think like hyenas. It's like a zergling mixed with a xenomorph. Like it's really all the nasty space critter
But worse.
goodness you could ever want, or worse sometimes. Yeah, depending on what's going on. And you see it. It sees you, and it takes the fuck off down this hallway.
Open fire! Don't let it communicate to the rest.
All right.
Yep.
So
I
who's
wanna
got a gun and
swoop
who
it
wants
up.
to shoot it?
I didn't bring this multi-gun for nothing. I fire a melt around.
Nice.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Achoo.
I ignite my las cannon at it.
For those of you at home who don't know what a melt around is, it's like napalm and thermite, but worse.
It's basically a heat shotgun full of horrible.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a fuel air gun.
Is it in range for my heavy flamer?
It would
Or
have been
not
around
quite.
the corner, and you guys were just there. If you managed to just pop off a shot, you might catch the ass end of it.
Okay. I guess I'll try.
And with my guy, my servo arm rears up, and the bucket on top. It's painted to look like a shoe bill. If anyone knows what that is, it's a terrifying bird, and it opens its mouth, and there's 2 barrels for a storm bolter.
Now I gotta
Crap.
Google a shoe bill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrifying. It's like a dinosaur.
It's an angry bird.
One of these things.
All right.
Yeah.
I know these things.
Okay, so everyone kind of just opens fire at the same time, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
You want us to roll to hit
All
it?
right. Yes, please. Ballistic skill.
Thank
What's
you.
the bonus because we're in squad mode?
I'm gonna say Well, because you would be covering each other and you would have braced for this too, right? So I'm gonna say under 70, please.
Under
Okay.
70? Sweet. I have a
Where
chance
Because
to
I'll give
roll
you,
it.
or I give you plus
Ballistic.
30 your ballistic skill. So whatever it is, your ballistic skill plus 30. Roll under that.
Ooh.
Where to find ballistic skill?
So it's one of your main
let's see.
characteristics, one of the big numbers.
Top of the sheet. It's weapon skill, then B.
Oh,
ballistic skill.
I see it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And where we add how much to that? Sorry.
30. So you have to roll under whatever that number is.
Fuck!
Okay.
So I biffed it hard. I'm just spraying the wall.
That's okay. It was dark and it was only there for like a split second, so I get you.
Holy shit. I got a 4 under 75.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I got a 6 under 83.
Yeah, he's like right there with me.
Damn.
Yeah.
So Cassie, what did you roll?
I rolled a 20 under 71.
Okay, so I'm
That's
just
pretty
gonna
great
say-
too.
So you guys could roll damage if you really want to, although it is a single Hormigón. I think you kind of could see the writing on the wall on this one. So this thing takes off sprinting. You guys open fire and just tear it to pieces. Cassie, as an afterthought, lights it on fire as a little how about them apples sort of business.
I've played enough Resident Evil to know you burn those things.
Yeah,
You
no,
fucking
it's
burn
true.
those things.
When in doubt, burn the body. It's true across all things. So yes, so this thing is running like sprinting down the hallway from you. The bullets catch up to it, tear it to shreds, and then a burst of flames catches it as well. And the promethium or the fuel inside the flamethrower just lights it ablaze. It skids along the ground towards another like a cross junction that you can see now. And as it burns merrily in the darkness, you see several dozen other sets of yellow eyes turn and look down the hallway towards you.
I reload my melt around.
Oh, okay. Just shoot one in that general direction.
In my offhand, I would like to raise a.
So it's all like everything was like.
Plasma pistol.
Like So you raise the plasma pistol? Yeah, you can. So we can do this as a surprise round if you guys want to be like, oh shit, and do like a quickie action of some sort.
Yeah, I'd love to just fire a plasma shot down the hallway because plasma pistols are dope.
They're dope.
I don't think I'm gonna have the range for that. But yeah.
You can move and shoot. If you remember, your armor is specifically for like hauling around like heavy things.
Yeah.
And it treats your flamer as if it was a small weapon, right? I believe.
Right.
So
okay. I don't know if I like are we if we're moving forward, I'll move forward, but like I want to stay with the group essentially.
Well,
yeah, for sure,
I think we're gonna bunker in and just open fire because we have a decent funnel corner to take them out on.
Yeah.
Because there's no.
All right,
unfortunately,
I'll chill on this then.
Yeah, because we don't have any kind of barricades that are gonna help us right now. Apart from
you are in tunnels, like a hallway kind of situation.
Yeah.
So like they would be fairly wide hallways because they're the hallways of a starship. So they sometimes have to have like vehicles move down them and things like that, right? So,
Jordan, we talked about this last night. My Tech Marine ability is I can make cover or make it better.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
So I could use my servo arm to grab into the hallway wall and just rip it out to create like a funneling piece of cover.
I guess so. Yeah, I would never have thought of that. That's a rad idea.
Go for it.
I'm glad. I'm glad I remember that from our conversation last night. Now what the hell do I roll for that?
So your servo arm kind of counts as its own little beastly. So it doesn't get bonus from your strength, but it doesn't fucking need to because it's got 75 strength on by itself.
Yep.
So if you're targeting a
Cool.
stationary object like a piece of like a piece of wall, I don't think you would need to really roll anything. Just kind of like a intelligence test to make sure you did it correctly.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to use my mag boots to anchor myself to the deck plating, and then use the servo arm to pull a piece of wall into a piece of cover, so that we aren't completely, naked and afraid
Wide
in this hall.
open.
Yeah.
Good idea. Yeah, oh, absolutely a great idea.
So what should I roll? Intelligence?
Yeah, so you are doing your Space Marine thing. You are analyzing the wall. Actually, you know what? Byron, being a
Yes.
being an Imperial Fist and being quite good at barricades yourself, you might be able to assist with this if you wanted to.
Sure.
Oh,
what do
yeah,
you want?
that's your.
Yeah. What do you want me to roll?
Well, if you would, I'm gonna say you would just assist him to set up like where he would take down the wall to be the cover thing, and just kind of like give pointers and whatever.
And you point
so
weld here.
Yeah, and
Okay,
so we
so-
could say that you add like a bonus to his roll, kind of thing, if you want to
Sure.
do that. Yeah.
All right, so
So-
I've got a 40 in my intelligence.
I have a 42. So
Okay, so I'll say that you give him like a 20 because you're really good at it. So yeah, I would say roll under 60 to see if you set up the cover properly.
Emperor Restless roll. Oh,
He did
Emperor
not.
bless this mess.
oh, I got it.
Yay.
There you go.
Okay, so yeah, so then as long as one of you makes a roll, then that's fine. So yeah, you're just kind of like this way, and just kind of like, no, Dave, you gotta bend it this way or whatever. I don't know.
Get your
He
bending
kind
unit
of-
right.
And he just kind of corrects you, being like, no, I learned this one from this one siege I was in one time, kind of thing, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I'm glad to hear it. So yeah, so half the hallway's been blocked off by, or like a big portion of the hallway's been blocked off by just basically debris at this point.
Nice.
So you hear from the T junction the sound of screeching and chittering and bony projections just thumping down on deck plates as these barely less than animals run down towards you, like just absolutely howling for your blood. As they come into view, you see them for their massive glory. They're just as far as the eye can see back on the deck plate, there is just a wall of these hormigons coming towards you, all scything talons and dripping teeth and glowing amber eyes in the light of the lumens.
Well,
All right.
open fire. Roll for initiative.
Here I go
Please
killing
roll
again.
for Here I go killing again. Please roll for initiative. So
And-
initiative.
Do we do that?
That is a 1d10 plus your
Agility.
agility, your agility bonus, which is the single digit part of your agility score. So mine is a 38, so it would be the 3. It's the tens digit. Plus 3.
Inside this squad are 2
Hey.
wolves, a fast wolf and a slow wolf.
Inside me, there are 2 wolves. Oh my god, puppies!
There's also a normal success.
Huzzah!
Yay.
Oh, very cool.
You're gonna need it.
Thank you for I'm kind of cool to sort of hunker down anyway, because I don't really have like big range.
I mean, once they get close, that's not going to matter.
Yeah, no, exactly 100%.
This is
Byron,
like
what-
squeezing
was
Play-Doh through a tube.
It's gonna be a lot like
Enemies.
yeah. Byron, what was your initiative?
2.
So you got 12.
No.
Oh, no, you rolled 2.
I rolled 2. I
That's
rolled a 1 plus
Yep.
1.
I see. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
We'll see you
Dan's got a
tomorrow.
2.
Yeah, I'm head out, guys. I'll see you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll give you a text when it's your turn. Mike, what'd you get?
I got an 11.
Nice. Dave?
Sure did.
Dave got a 9.
Cool. Cassie, what would you have gotten?
I got a 4.
That's okay. It just means I know which way things are going. So the buggos, which is what I call them in my head, are going to... Sorry, bear with me a second. Oh. I accidentally closed my roll d20 page. I'm not very good at this.
No.
All right.
No.
You're
Aren't
doing
I so
good.
very good at this? Okay,
Oh, the
so
weather outside is frightful.
it is. It's brutal outside. It's the snow, guys. I don't have to tell you.
Yeah, it's messing everything up
important
today.
rolls.
It's the
There's
snow.
is so much of it outside right now. It's kind of ridiculous.
So I rolled like dog shit, so that's excellent.
For us, yeah.
Yeah, I got a 1 plus 5, 6. Mike,
All right.
guess what? You get to go first.
Cool. I'm trying to look up squad orders. There doesn't seem to be like anything at rank 1 I can give everyone for attack patterns, because they're all like rank 4 or better.
Yeah, I realized I probably should have ranked you guys, so we're just going to kind of do the rule of cool on this one. So tell me what you're doing.
I'm opening fire.
Okay.
I'm
What are you telling everyone else to do?
fight well. kill,
Fight
kill-
well,
kill
die
many.
well.
Fight well, kill many. Because we're not
Okay.
in melee, so my fury ability isn't going off.
No, it would be
Yeah.
not yet.
Oh wait, that's an improvement ability. Never mind. I can do stuff at rank 1. Let's see here. Bolter Assault. Action. Free action. Cost 3. Sustain. No. Space Marines are shock troops. When a battle brother calls for a bolter assault, both he and those in support range may make an immediate charge move and a standard attack with a bolter, bolt pistol, or storm bolter. Alternatively, they may use their standard attack to throw a grenade. So basically, if I say bolter assault, not only will I fire, but everyone else will as well.
If they have bolters, yeah.
If they have bolters.
Or a bolter
Which-
equivalent, or something or other.
Storm
I do not.
bolter or
Yeah.
No, Byron, you have a whole separate thing that's all yours,
Okay.
buddy.
The other
Yep, I do.
Okay, so Dave,
Ooh,
I know
here
is
we
a
go.
storm bolter.
Here we go. Here's something. Fire support. All combat squads trained in concentrating their fire and working as a team to achieve fire superiority over their foes. When this ability is in effect,
Right.
the kill team does not suffer the normal -20 to hit while using suppressing fire and overwatch actions.
Okay,
Which would be really
cool.
good here because...
Overwatch might be a good idea.
So, let me double check what Overwatch does. Overwatch. Full action. The active character guards a specific area or target, poised to shoot and thing. When Overwatch is declared, the active character establishes a kill zone, which is 45 degrees. Then supplies summary or suppressing fire along with the conditions to perform the attack. At any time those conditions are met before their next turn, they can attack. So if these things,
Cool.
This is good for Byron and Cassie, well, whoever got low initiative, because if they come in, now that I've called for Overwatch on everyone, they just get free hits.
Nope.
nice.
Right, cool. Doing that, and that's a half action. Going back to the GM screen and seeing what the fuck else can I do with my other half an action.
There's a lot of action economy in this game. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
there is.
Yeah.
All out attack, brace from
I
only
think you
call
can do a
shot.
light aim.
Just a shoot.
Um,
Standard attack, half action. Cool, taking that. There you go. So I've called for that. Everyone's in Overwatch. Standard attack.
Sure. I'd like you to roll your ballistic skill.
Yes, sir.
Pardon, sorry?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Line captain. Do I get a bonus to my ballistic skill if we're in squad mode?
I think you get like a plus 10.
All right. No. I got 99.
oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Oh, no. I hope that's not a gun jam.
It should be. Isn't it 100? What?
Let me see here.
Yeah. No, it's not gun jam.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't jam. No, never mind. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, yeah. So just the surprise of the attack caught you off guard. You start spraying rounds down the hall. Unfortunately, it's arcs up over the ceiling, and you aren't able to adjust your armor in time. I'm going to say though, because of the way that your gun is, I would like you to roll that again, though.
Okay.
Mostly because of the way that you would have our auto aim mechanisms in your armor as well too.
Yeah. I got 28 under a 55.
Okay, perfect. So that's 3 degrees of success. You finally managed to get the roaring beast that is your auto cannon under control. Or what kind of gun do you have again?
I have the combi weapon. It's a bolter and
Combi
a
weapon.
melta.
So yeah, so it just kind of the kick was crazy on that thing, and you finally managed to get it under control, and you just rip apart 3 Hormigons from the front row.
Sweet.
Like bang, 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 and the guns just like come apart.
Who's next?
Nice.
So who's next? Let's have a look. I wrote it down. Next would be Dave.
All right. Well, I'm going to unload with my storm bolter and just hose it down the hall. Hopefully, a little better than my first try with the storm bolter. So,
yeah.
All right. Storm bolter is that's just ballistics. Skill.
Skill. So for context, while Dave is sorting that out, the storm bolter is just basically a one-handed bullet hose. It's 2 guns basically strapped together that they figured was easier than making a gun that just had 2 barrels attached to it. It's really funny.
Yeah.
But the thing is just an absolute nightmare to be on the business end of. So.
All right. So my ballistic skill is 40. Are there any bonuses to that?
Well, you get the +10 for being in squad, and like
50.
and so I think you got an attachment on there as well, didn't you? Maybe
it was the kind of it was like a arm mounted, but it's on my servo arm.
Yes, right. So it doubles the hit. So I'm gonna give you another +10. So
Okay.
I'll roll under 70 for this storm bolter.
Damn it! Can I take that success that we?
Yes,
we
if you want
Yeah,
to.
do it.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I would like to take this
Go
success.
for it, man.
Go for it.
How many round? Okay, did you do a single shot, a double shot, or 4 shots? I just need to know that for.
We'll do 4.
Sake. So just full open auto. Just
Yep.
Okay, so if you got an auto success, that means you auto hit. And because you have a storm weapon, it doubles the amount of hits that you get.
Nice.
So then I'm gonna say you got 8 hits. So I need you to roll 2d10 plus, or sorry, I need you to roll 2d10 plus 5.
2d10 plus 5. That's 15.
So yeah, you absolutely take apart the full front rank of the. So your scoop comes down, it opens up, and just sprays back and forth just across the front row. So you hear like a chatter, chatter, chatter of this gun going off, and then like just Hormigons exploding in front of you, and the full front rank is just decimated.
Very nice.
So that pushes them back a little bit, but they are still charging towards you. But there's less of them to like as close to you guys now. Now it is the Buggos' turn. So they're going to rally from the crazy assault that has been pounding them from between Mike and Dave, and they're going to charge forward in a screeching tide of flesh. They're going to charge their full. They're going to run their full amount with their scythes raised into the air, and come down onto you guys. And I'm going to roll to see. Well, who was up front? I think it was Mike, wasn't it?
Yeah, I should be.
Okay, so they're gonna roll to hit you. Luckily, they're just Hormigons, so
Bring it
they're not
on.
that bad.
Bring it on.
So I'm gonna roll. I have to roll under 45 to
Come
10.
Come on.
Roll 1d100, and roll under 45, which I probably won't. I'll try that again. Oh, just close. 48.
Whoa.
So close. So close. I almost had you, boy.
You won't get me yet, other boy.
Old man.
Boy who is around the same age as me.
Yeah. So they charge in and they surround Mike, and they are just scratching and clawing and biting away, but his Terminator armor is holding. And he's just being swamped by these vicious Xenos life forms that have only been encountered a couple of times and never good results therein as well. Let's see here. So the bugs have come up, they've run around and are surrounding Mike.
Oh man!
Sorry, 1 second.
I can finally pick one up.
I'm not
like a bird.
I can't
Just
take one. I can't take one with me and train them. That was copyrighted by Nintendo.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
No, it wasn't.
No,
Wait,
they failed that
was
lawsuit.
that? Didn't they fail that lawsuit?
I
Yeah,
have
They
no
failed
idea.
that
All I heard was
lawsuit.
that the loss that they were trying.
They tried and they got thrown out
it got
Okay.
tossed out.
Okay.
because it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Was
It
it
is
the
ridiculous.
Pal World lawsuit or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, exactly. They tried to. Anyway, we'll go into it later.
Anyway,
Cassie, it is your
Anyway.
turn.
cool. Okay, they're now in range. They're in range
they
for
are.
me to do a big old fire blasty blast at them.
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
Give them the business.
Yeah. I want to do that. If I do that, does Mike get hit? Because they're like surrounding him, right?
They are, but you can kind of like move it to the side. Like it's not like a wall of fire or anything like that. It's like a stream that kind of
Like a
turns
stream.
into a cone. Yeah, so you
Yeah,
can kind
okay.
of aim it like a surgeon and like not hit him. You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get into position to be able to do that.
Okay. So you're gonna stomp on over and
Mm,
you lower your arm, the pilot light kicks on, and you
mhm.
say something rad similar to
I didn't think this far ahead.
you say in the
Hell.
lowest, roughest voice
I
you've
say.
ever heard. I didn't think this far ahead. And you hold the trigger down and bathe the Xenos in the roaring, arcing fire of the Emperor.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That's funny.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
Okay, so I just read the horde traits a little bit better. You don't roll to hit a horde, you just do damage. So that's
Dope.
my bad. So you, I'm looking up. Sorry, bear with me a second. The
You're doing
flamethrower
great.
rules.
2d10 plus 6, it says for damage.
Yes.
Is
Okay,
what's written
2d10
here.
plus 6, but it's also a fire weapon, so it does extra damage versus hordes.
Hell yeah.
Because nobody likes being set on fire, Cassie.
Nobody.
Nobody. It's not a good time for anyone involved.
No.
Okay.
Despite
So I'd
what
like
they
you
may
to
say.
roll. But yeah, well, you never know with some people. 2d10 plus 5, wasn't it?
6.
Plus 6.
And then there's a bonus to that.
Yeah, I think you get an extra.
Okay, well, 23 plus whatever the
Boosh.
bonus is.
Wait, she got a 10.
Awesome.
That means doesn't that mean she re-rolls that 10?
No, it's not a. It doesn't have the. That
Explode?
It doesn't
rule on
explode.
Okay.
No. Not certain things do, yes, but this one doesn't.
This one doesn't.
Bolters
Okay.
explode. And something else, but not these things. So basically, the big draw of the flamer is that it auto hits, and that you just do automatic damage to anything caught in the wake of it. So you did a redonk amount of wounds. These
Woo!
things don't have a lot of armor, so it just kind of goes through them. You bathe the hallway in just a carpet of searing fire, and the Xenos just crumple and turn to ash beneath your delicate administrations.
Nice. Bathed in holy promethium.
And fire end.
Let
Yes.
the cool. I figured out the cool thing that I say is let there be light.
Biblical, I dig it. Very appropriate.
Nice.
Byron, behind the main horde that just was burnt to a blackened crisp, your light penetrates just beyond it, and you see a bald purple-skinned creature with far too many arms and carapace that covers a good like 80% of its body. You see it crawl up and out of an air vent as it kind of climbs with its like glistening talons up along the ceiling and out of view.
Okay.
You're
About how far away is it?
I would say about 30 meters down the hallway, just past the like down the corridor.
Cool. I'm the only one that sees it though.
Yeah.
Well, everybody else.
everyone's like, there's a lot of smoke and there's a lot of fire. Like the light is really crazy in the hallway right now because
Okay.
like all the fire and stuff like that. And then like you just happen to see, and this thing made eye contact with you, and something in your mind is like clicked. You're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck was that? You know?
Colin
Well-
Dorian says Randall from Monsters Inc.
Let me tell you, Randall's about to have a bad time.
Well, in lieu,
Oh no!
well, in lieu of that, Jordan, because it's within 30 meters of us,
Yeah.
I extend my palm towards it, and
Uh-oh.
you see lightning erupt from my palm as I hit it with a smite.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yo!
Because I'm a librarian. If everybody's wondering the class, so I'm a psyker as well as a heavy weapons person.
Yes, you are.
Dope.
So as you raise your arm and the stench of ozone starts to waft around you, the lightning rips out of your hand. Now, in order to hit stuff with psychic powers, I think it uses your willpower instead of your ballistic skill.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
So what am I roll? Do I have any bonus because we are still in squad?
Yeah, so you would definitely be ready, like you're set there ready to act kind of thing, and you haven't yet because everyone else is kind of killing everything around you, but you're kind of keeping an eye out for like what's the real danger around here kind of thing,
Yeah.
right? Like there were the heavies. So you sense this gene stealer coming out of this tunnel and descending along the deck and kind of like moving really cat-like. It's very sinewy and creepy. This thing, like I said, it locks eyes with you and just lets out this hideous gurgling hiss.
Okay. So yes, I'll make a willpower roll. Is there any bonus to this?
I'll give you a plus 20 because you're ready to rock and roll to kill this thing.
Okay. So willpower contested. That's 2 degrees. That's 2 degrees of success.
Perfect. How much damage does your lightning do again?
The smite normally does 3d10, penetration 3.
Perfect. So I'd like you to roll 3d10.
Okay. D10. It's 12 points of damage.
So you absolutely fry this gene stealer that's kind of like skulking around behind the group. It turns blackened and just kind of explodes from the boiling of its insides. You also interestingly note that the lightning bolt also arcs off down the hall to the left out of sight, and you hear this like a scream of something unworldly down there.
Do we all hear this?
Oh yeah, like this would have been loud. Like it would have been like deck shaking.
Brother, what did you find?
And I actually broadcast telepathy into your minds, all three of you, gene stealers.
Shit.
Gene stealers, stay ready.
Okay.
So Tormagants are small Tyranids. They're meant for blanketing a planet. Gene stealers have basically can openers for hands. They're like one of the few. They're one of the first things on that, like group of Xenos that can actually start doing damage to Terminators if they can.
There's an image.
What's that, Sam?
There is an image.
She got the image up?
Oh, gross. I hate it. Oh.
Yeah, Cass,
Oh,
you know
which
how
one
we
is
have
that?
this ancient legendary armor that has this long history that's like basically being covered in Charizard first edition cards, right? Gene
Yeah.
stealers can just rip that off of us really quickly, and they're awful.
They're nasty. They have a lot
Cool.
of penetration when they hit you with things.
So not only is our stuff super great and super indestructible and super rare, these things can fuck it up.
So gene stealers are,
Cool.
yeah, they're, and so okay. Cassie went. Byron went. Byron smoked smokes a Gene Stealer and a half. Mike, it is your turn.
Sweet. All right. How bad is the Hormagot situation right in front of us?
So it's been pushed back past beyond the T junction, like the X section that's up ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have room to move forward if you wanted to, and kind of see what was around the corners and stuff like that.
Well, here's the problem right now. We still don't technically have an object. Do we have a marker objective for shutting down the external cannons that's opening fire on our ship?
Well, no, nothing's opening fire on your ship. You were dragged into the space.
Sorry, the thing that's dragged the tractor beam.
Yeah.
Do we have the marker for where the tractor beam controls are?
You would have been given that information as you left the space, left into the space dock. I apologize for not giving that to you.
That's fine. We've got it.
You'd be a couple of decks up, so from where you were injected, basically.
All right. Nice. So we have to get, because here's the problem: we can't take a Space Hulk from one position. We have to make multiple ingresses at different points. Plus, we need to get our ship free from this because a whole bunch of Gene Stealers. If a whole bunch of Gene Stealers can fuck us up, the ship's screwed.
Oh yeah.
100%.
So no matter what, we have to, even if we don't make it back, we have got to get that tractor beam turned off. All right. So unfortunately, that means our primary objective now is we have to advance and turn off the tractor beam. Our secondary objective is to get back there alive before Tyranids override our ship, overrun our ship, and they have to leave. All right.
Also, we should communicate back so that they can start preparing to repel boarders.
Yeah. Well, they should have access to our comms and be hearing everything we're saying, right?
Yeah, definitely. They'd be actively monitoring your comms. Yeah.
So they know. They know about the NIDS and they know about the Gene Stealers. So our only
no one's surprised.
So do we have a sit rep of where there's a stairwell? Or a beloved elevatus upon which could be carried our Terminator armor.
So there's Dave hasn't had a chance to really look around or do very much tech marine stuff yet because you guys came like immediately under attack. But Dave, you would know as a tech marine that a lot of these ships, even though it is 8,000 years old, are built using the same kind of like construct templates.
Oh yeah, they've never innovated beyond that.
No, never. It's never really changed. Like technology is very much stagnated at this point in humankind, right? So, things are as good as they got about 8,000 years ago.
No, their stairs might be better than ours.
Yeah. So, you would be able to hazard a guess that there is a service elevator of some variety around here somewhere.
Yep.
So you just need to get a half a second to get your wits about you and find it.
All right. So on his turn?
if I can locate where I am, I can deduce where to go.
Oh, probably, yeah. You'd figure it out.
Okay.
So, Mike, you're still... I don't think that you've done anything just yet. You knew about the Terminators and you're relaying the information back. But I believe it's still your turn.
Yeah, so the problem is... I don't want to advance this when we don't know the layout to the elevator, the service elevatus yet. Because if we get boxed in on a bad end, because Gene Stealers can go through walls and we can't, and that's a problem if we get surrounded. At least if we're not.
You can go through walls.
Oh fuck that shit then. Let's start going through walls.
Well, let's not go off half cocked here. Let's find which wall to go through.
All right.
Yeah. The thing is another thing with like Space Hulk lore is like you don't quite ever know what's on the other side of that bulkhead once you go through it.
All right.
It could be nothing. It could be something. It could be open space. It could be. It's hard to know because nothing's built right.
Okay. Then if that's the case,
I'm gonna roll.
I call for fire. I call for squad advance.
Okay.
Because I don't want to march us into the Gene Stealer path. So we march forward where the Hormagots were.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is a half action. Is there any targets for me to hit with the other half of my action?
Yeah, they're still like Hormigons. Like they're kind
Cool.
of reeling from the assault that hit them. Plus, the death of the Gene Stealer kind of messed them up psychically.
Cool.
So they're kind of like reeling at this point. Like, what is happening? So they're like just kind of like trying to reacquire you as a target, basically.
Well, let's make that harder for them, and I'm going to open up with ballistics skill on the Hormigons.
Okay, so you have a much clearer sight path as to where they are now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a +30 to your ballistic.
Yeah.
Actually, you don't even need to. It's a horde. You can just shoot into it.
All right. Slash roll.
Like, you literally can't miss. Like.
Okay. 2d10 +5. There's my rolls. There's my shitty dice rolls.
Well, luckily the +5 does a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, your combi bolter just again spits out just like half a clip full of death.
Yeah.
You're starting to see the Hormigons are actually starting to like trail off and be a little bit worried about you now, because the psychic reinforcement from the Gene Stealers isn't there as much anymore since one is dead, and you've destroyed their pack, right? So they're still starting to feel a little hesitant about things.
Yeah. So we are doing a tactical advance now, which basically says. We are moving from one position to a cover to another position, and we can all do that together. So, that's my turn. It's done. Everyone has an advantage to their movement.
Perfect. Dave, you're up next.
right.
The area is largely clear of Tyranids at this point. You can actually catch your breath and do some scan-ins if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for the junction numbers, so I could correlate where I am in a standard pattern ship design. And then I can have a better idea of which way to what stairs, and hopefully a holy elevatus that is rated for Terminator armor.
Well, most of them, like a service elevator, would be for like heavy lifting of like everything.
Okay.
So you should be fine.
All right. So my awareness is 40.
Okay, and then you're definitely going to be using your tech marine stuff, so we're going to give you a +20 for that. And because you know these things like the back of your hand, I'll give you another 10.
Under 70.
Under 70.
Damn it! Why have I got the mic rolls?
Sorry.
I am rolling really high.
Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so again, like there's a lot of interference around you. Space Hulks are notoriously iffy on the EM fields. You can kind of get an idea where it is. You think it's about a block and a half, like in our terms, kind of diagonal up from where you guys are. There should be a way to ascend decks nearby.
Yeah, so it's kind of a safe bet.
Yeah, like you kind of know where it is. You can't tell for sure, but like you're like, I'm pretty sure it's this way.
Yeah, like these ships are built in like blocks, and then they have to have connecting corridors and access up, down, left, right, forward, and back. So if I can get an idea of where I am in the block, I can get us out of it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's the bug's turn. Now they're going to start. The Hormigons, like I said, I was going to do something with, but they've been absolutely ransacked. So they're going to be really hesitant about approaching you. They're going to be backing away and running kind of away from you guys at this point. But you do hear the hiss and the snarl of Gene Stealers up in the vents and stuff like that. They are... Oh, excuse me. You can see them kind of glaring at you, but like they're retreating away, basically. You've kind of destroyed them in their entirety, and they've decided not to pick a fight with you anymore.
Kind of want to put a flamer to one of those vents and just fill the air conditioning with air.
You could if you want to, yeah. If you want to, sure. You can just
I'll
put
help
the
with
tip
that.
in there and shove the tip in the air conditioning vent and just let her rip, and you just hear squealing from the inside of it and numerous thumping sounds, and then nothing, and it's very warm for a little while.
I'm glad we're wearing helmets because I don't want to smell this barbecue.
It smells like lobsters.
Disgusting.
All right.
So you guys cleared the Tyranid menace for this particular section of the Space Hulk, and following Dave's advice, you are able to move through the sections in a relatively informed fashion until you come across a service lift.
All right.
Okay.
Anyone have any good sensors to check to see if there's anything in it?
I can check for vital signs of things.
Please do.
Again.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
That could
Please
be
roll
very useful.
your Medicaid, if you'd be so kind. Wait, you get
Medicaid.
well, it's your intellect, and then I think you get a bonus to your Medicaid or something like that from it. So what's your
Yeah.
what was it? What did you roll before? You rolled intellect, right?
Yeah, I rolled int.
Okay, and then you got
I think.
you get an automatic plus 20 because being Space Marine, and then you get a plus 10 because now you know what to look for because you got such a good roll last time.
Okay, cool.
So whatever your int is, plus 70 or plus 30. Sorry, wow.
Okay, so that's a 30 under.
It's like
84.
Yeah, you killed it, man. Good job. So you're able to scan the entirety of this thing inside and out. You scanned the biosigns of the Tyranids running away from you guys still. They are clearing out the area. They want nothing to do with you. But the elevator is completely clean of life signs. Like there's nothing in there as far as your scanner can pick up.
We're clear.
All right.
Yeah.
Brother Crixus, have
Yes.
you sensed any new problems?
I'll reach out with my telepathy to see if there's any alien intelligence nearby.
Go for it.
Okay, let me see. So that's willpower.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1d100. And do I get any bonus for this?
Because it's quiet and you're able to concentrate, I'll give you plus 20 for it.
Okay. I made it.
Perfect. So you put your hand on the door to the. Sorry, I don't want to roleplay your character. You can kind of describe how you want to try to sense the inside of the elevator.
So yeah, my gauntleted hand actually touches the bulkhead for the elevator, but you see my eyes flash blue and a little bit of electricity spark over my helmet as I reach out.
Perfect. And so with your senses, like, what's the word? Unfurling. There we go. Into the elevator shaft beyond you. You don't sense anything, any kind of people. There's no spark of soul in there. You sense something just absolutely distasteful though. Like it's like a fart in a closet. Like it's disgusting. Like who does this?
Of psychic power.
Yeah, it's like what is that in there kind of thing. It's like it's repulsive. Like
Is
like
it
like I'm trying to kind of something to relate it to, like a green bin that hasn't been taken out for a while.
Okay, so like a peaty, musty.
Yeah.
Okay, is that sense coming from above or below?
It's coming from inside the elevator compartment, like that you're like directly in front of you.
Okay, I sense something in there. It's definitely alien. Brace yourselves for when we open this.
All right.
So,
bring
prepping
your
my
guns.
plasma pistol.
Open the door.
And storm bolter.
You see Crixus grab the hilt off of his chest and pull it out like this, and then sparking electricity ignites the force sword.
Nice.
Oh, you have a force sword too.
Yeah.
A force sword, buddy. Wait, no, I don't have a force sword. I have a.
You have a power sword.
You have a
I have
power
a
sword.
I have a power axe.
Power axe. Rad ass. So
There's no blade, but it's just now a blade just appears encased entirely with psychic energy.
Right. Crack the door.
So one of you hits the button, the door just shifts and starts squealing as it opens. And inside of it, you see just this putrid mass pour out onto the ground.
Nurgle!
And it.
What?
30 different reactions.
Who what
Mike
now?
screams a word you've never heard before and slams the button against, causing the doors to stop and then start just shuddering closed again.
So,
Before
Cassie-
it manages to slam shut from the button, you see an emaciated human arm reach out
Oh, no, you
and
don't.
grasp towards just anything that it can find before the door slams shut and severs the arm entirely.
So, Cassie,
Oh,
in
jeez.
Warhammer 40,000, there are 4 evil gods.
Uh-huh.
There's Khorne.
We did a primer over this.
Yeah,
They've got
There's
colors.
Khorne, the blood god, who's red. There is Slanesh, who is pink, who is... I want you to imagine Nauticus as an evil god.
No, I don't
Okay.
like it.
Yeah, no one does.
Yeah,
That's,
it's
that's,
bad
why
time.
that's why we banned talking to you about Slanesh. The next one is Sinch, who is basically Bill Cipher, but in power.
Right, okay.
All right. And
It's
the
all about
last
Oh
is,
no!
and the last is Nurgle, who is
Pestilence,
day
decay.
3 of a con and you didn't shower. Oh, that's cute.
Why is that accurate?
Just that look on Cassie's face.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like if Concrud became a god.
What?
That's as far as we're going there.
Yeah.
From this putrescence that has leaked out of the elevator and landed on the
Putrescence.
deck in front of you, Cassie, your Narthicarium just starts going off.
Could have just
Just
done
like
Zinch.
Yeah,
warning, biophage, like warning.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah,
I think like instinctively like Soladium like sees the severed hand like in the elevator, just like stomps it.
Yeah, we all are.
just mush it into the grate.
Yeah.
I get I get a little tiny one of those hand sanitizer bottles, but I've put a little ring of C4 around it, so it just kind of detonates into a little tiny disinfection bomb.
We're all like, heavy flamer, heavy flamer, heavy flamer, heavy flamer, heavy flamer.
Disinfectant.
Yeah. So, the
Just a Lysol spray. Just
so while you guys are kind of reeling from this, from the inside of the elevator shaft, you just hear thumping and punching and banging and just the movement, and you can't quite figure out what's making all of the racket, but it's starting to sound like fists on the door.
I'm gonna weld it shut. We're gonna take the stairs.
Shit, okay.
So I'm gonna take the
You have a
I
flamethrower.
I put a hand on the tech priest's shoulder very politely and say, brother, may I not offend your sensibilities? And I punch the console.
never open again.
Yeah. And they go, now you may weld it shut. So it may be trapped here for eternity. All right, let's go.
I'm good.
Blessed be to the holy stairs. On we go.
Well, shit. Skipping ahead. Okay.
Did you want us to deal with that?
that is how that happens. That is certainly how that happens. in
We
this.
shall know no fear, but we may puss out at zombie elevators.
We are on a time crunch.
No
we
fear.
have 15 minutes left in this stream. We do not have the
I
time
know.
to deal with the Nurglite.
We may go over. I'm so sorry. So
Or
okay.
that meme with the T-shirt. It's like no fear, and then Nurgle, one fear.
Okay,
Oh.
Dave, would you like to scan for maybe a different route?
Yeah. Let's hey,
Use your electronic
57
plans knowledge.
57 under 70.
Perfect. Yeah.
So-
Okay. So you're like, okay, let's try over here, and then you kind of whip around and find some stairs.
Yep.
So these are rickety.
Okay.
They're going to be small, and they do lead up to the right deck that you need to go to. They, as you thump up them in the Terminator armor, though, they do grind and groan, and it makes you super fucking nervous the whole way up. That you're just going to go right through these things, but they managed to hold by the blessing of the Emperor and this dice that I rolled in secret.
And this gun I found.
Okay. You make it to the proper floor. This deck. So, for some reason, when you've gone through the hallway that led up from the stairwell into this, the entire deck changes. It's almost like the ship that you were on was bisected by the ship that you are currently now boarding, and vice versa. They exist sort of like diagonal. Sorry, I'm not doing this right, but like diagonal of each other, and it's like a clean laser cut all the way down. It's like someone just kind of like mushed them together. You know what I'm saying?
A normal success has
Um,
been redeemed.
What's that? say?
Nice.
Yay.
Normal success.
Thank you.
Normal success. You might need it.
Don't you mean I might need it?
Someone's gonna need
Tough
it.
shit rolls.
So you make your way onto a ship now that has very clearly alien architecture. Like, this is not built by people. That it's full of twisting and winding and it's like if Apple made a starship. Like everything is white and pristine, where like there's bushes and lights coming from just like sconces that have been grown out of the walls themselves. It's glorious and beautiful and nothing humanity could have ever made.
Are the plants real?
Yeah, they're all still alive. Like it doesn't make any
What the
sense to you
hell?
how this
That's
is
how
working.
good we used to be at things.
I don't think we ever used to be this good at it.
Oh man, this better not be chaos.
Can I do one more scan to
go for it.
see if this matches anything? Hey, a 10 under 70.
Okay, so your stuff tries to reach out to what is referred to in 40K as the noosphere, which is basically Wi-Fi for Gothic kids. And so you reach out using your senses to see if you can connect to anything around here, and it comes back with numerous like decaying information packages. Nothing's coming back right. None of this stuff is human. Like your technology does not integrate with it at all.
Yep.
Jordan, do I detect any evidence of the warp?
You would feel a migraine oncoming for the amount of warp that is coming up from in front of you. Like it hurts. You kind of haven't experienced this kind of pains for like decades.
This is chaos. This is warp.
So it's like negatively affecting Byron's character to the point where like he's like, oh my god, my head. But like this is
I
nothing you
go
haven't
and
dealt with.
I see if I can like tend to him in any way.
You definitely can. Your Narthesium has a number of just patch me up drugs in there as well. So you can give him something that'll like kind of like help the pain pass and stuff like that and get him.
Yeah,
Magos,
yeah.
is
I do that, and also I give him a nice little lollipop.
There you go.
Aw.
Little blood sugar.
Tink,
Yeah,
tink.
that's for you can have that later.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I stick it underneath one of the purity symbols on sigils under his arm.
You will not deface the Imperial Fist with a lollipop. I'll put it in a pouch.
That goes in my mouth hole.
Actually, you know what, Cassie? You notice
Yeah.
you notice that Crixus has a backpack that has a almost like a shaft where a banner would be. He goes, that goes where the banner used to be. Thank you.
Oh wow! Oh,
That's beautiful.
Because Crixus used to be a banner bearer for the Imperial Fist.
Yeah.
oh,
Now he's a lollipop bearer for you.
lollipop man. I love it.
That is only
That's the
said within
best.
this company. Anyone else will be smited.
We have to take
Hell
that
yeah.
off before we go back in.
To our tech marine, are
Yes.
the controls nearby?
That is a good question. I couldn't interface with any of the technology in our vicinity to the point where I'm starting to gather context clues that this is entirely alien of a ship. I don't know. Would I have had travels that involved this?
You would have seen like examples of what not to do on Mars. Like,
yeah.
if you see this, this is a bad kind of thing. Like, you would have seen like examples.
Could I discern the origin of this technology?
Yes, you're currently walking on an Eldar ship.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. We're on the
elves.
We
Space
have
space elves.
Well, at least it's not the Eldari
elf.
or the
Dark elves.
Drakari. Yeah.
No, you would know. They like to do an
Yeah.
opposite sort of color scheme.
Yeah, this is starting to look like the accursed Eldar technology. Perhaps one of their ship's famous garden decks.
That would explain why my head hurts. Thank you, by the way, Silicium.
You're very welcome, brother.
Yes, the blessed Tylenol.
We must all be in tip-top shape for the Emperor.
I think I broke Jordan and his camera.
Sorry, the Tylenol thing sent me. I was like, do you get an extra to your tech use now? I don't know.
I don't know.
In the 41st millennium, there are only bad jokes.
Only terrible jokes. Okay. Coming from in front of you, again, it's very dark. These areas don't have a lot of power going to them. Eldar ships are works of art. Everything about it is an art, because everything about it is literally sung into being from things called these specialists called Wraithbone singers.
Yes, but they're all Taylor Swift songs.
Yeah, basically. And so they create this ship
Walking
basically
through,
from nothing.
now we got bad blood.
Ophelia.
Don't sing the songs, brother. Hit your head.
It's pure heresy.
Stay your pronunciation of the hymns. We're not Swifties.
We are not.
Okay, so you would see on this what appears to be a garden deck. Eldar ships are known for having, according to the Empire, just very superfluous things on their ships. They don't understand why you need a forest on your ship, but the Eldar definitely think that they do. So this is a normal thing. The deck is entirely pitch black. There's no power coming to anything. Your floodlights show plants somehow still miraculously being alive, but as you get closer, you notice something very off with them. They're pearlescent. They're growing in bizarre shapes that make your eyes hurt as you look at them. They're some of them aren't even growing properly in the ground. They're kind of rising almost above it. It's a very bizarre sort of thing. And the closer you get to them, the more bile just rises in your throat, Byron. Just kind of like, this
Jordan?
is just vile.
Jordan.
But you can't tell why. Like, nothing about it is particularly disgusting, but to you, it's like, ugh.
Jordan.
Yes.
This greenery that you're describing, does it have fruit?
As you go further into the deck, you do see parts of the forest are actually quite sickly, not necessarily this pearlescent coloring that's been happening. So it's almost like a mix eventually as you go in between a section of the forest that's putrefied and a section of it that is almost crystallized and mutated into something unworldly and unrecognizable. On the direct median line of these two powers interacting, there is a tree covered in a juicy looking purple fruit.
Yeah, with a lock kind of vine on top of it.
As you described, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There
we go.
As you see this tree, you notice there is combat happening around it constantly. There are demons and creatures and things of nightmare fighting each other like nothing you've ever seen before. There are bearers of bells and flaming monsters and shrieking bats and cascading blue flame just landing amongst like just things hurling what looks to be just rocks of snot and solid bile at the screeching blue and purple demons on the other side.
Oh, Cassie. She's got the no face.
Welcome to the 41st millennium, Cassie. It ain't nice.
I'm trying to be very descriptive just because like I know you guys are kind of freshies and you've like never been.
No, this is good. This is good. Yeah. No, you're.
Yep.
And then around this tree, you see just piles of demons and piles of like bodies, just kind of like piling around its roots, sort of feeding into this tree.
Mm-hmm.
And every now and then somebody or some sort of creature gets close enough to the tree to reach up and try to grasp this fruit, just to be ripped down and pulled apart by just monsters of nightmare. Like, just the thing with demons is that they know that they're supposed to have a body. They just know that a lot of those parts are negotiable. So they know they're supposed to be arms and legs and mouths, maybe, and eyes. But like the exact number, that's up to your discretion.
Yep.
Huh.
Good old Jimmy
Okay.
Nine Arms.
Yeah,
Jimmy Nine Arms.
So, brothers,
6 mouths. Ugh.
honorable brothers, these horrendous affronts to chaos do not seem to be aware that we are here.
Not yet.
And
They're
on top
very
of
tied up in their own thing.
And on top of that, they are clearly engaging in heresy because everything they do is heresy. They're demons. Now,
By default, yes.
we could,
they're fighting each other, it seems like.
yes. Now we could let the good emperor, the God Emperor, and his infinite light sort them out, and walk away from this and try to find the controls. Sam, are you trying to get my attention?
No.
Okay. Or we could take every grenade we have and correct in the Emperor's name.
I think this battle may be a little large for us. So, counter argument.
Yeah.
What if we untangle the ship from the Space Hulk and let the ship fire upon this battle with its macro cannons?
Because we now have the position of the battle.
Yes.
I think that's a great
I
idea.
agree.
And a macro cannon can do... Look at this grenade.
It's a little
A
grenade.
macro cannon fires something the size of a mansion at...
They make bullets
I'm just
real
saying a magnitude, an order of magnitude larger. And
Indeed.
Uh,
though I don't mean to take any of your thunder,
No thunder taken. Take it. Go. Fly.
we could purge heresy way better. That's all.
I am
Efficiently.
I am here for optimum
Efficiently.
heresy purgation. Very well then. Shall we carry on?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Can I
Carry on.
can I just do
Priority
this
is
as
the
we're going
safety of
by
the ship.
to the demons? It's like
I know it pains us all to tear ourselves away from, big battle, big monster. But
Big battle, big monster.
no, we're on a time
we
crunch.
can, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Fine. We have our
Okay.
our primary directive was to make
Fi-
sure that the ship is secured and released from the tractor beam.
Yeah,
so,
our secondary is to get the hell back.
maybe,
Yep.
maybe when we get back, they'll let us write obscenities on the bullet.
just for fun, as a treat.
Just for funsies. For doing a good job.
Yeah.
Dave, you're gonna need to find you guys a way home. You.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Probably tell people what you found.
If they're watching our sensor readouts,
Yeah.
they know it's a bad time.
Yes. So they see things that appear there that you guys don't even even in Deathwatch don't have the clearance to know exist. So you're like, oh, you're shit.
Woohoo.
So they say that they can come pick you up basically if you find a cargo bay. They can drop off. They can send a storm raven into
Okay.
grab you
Yeah.
for.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's go. Let's go kick. Put a boot through this tractor beam
Okay.
and
Yeah.
go get that done.
So the tractor beam actually isn't very far from this deck. It turns out that the Eldar ship is the one that pulled you in.
Okay.
Okay, that makes
Oh,
sense. That
how
makes
lucky.
sense.
Filthy Eldar.
There is
And
lore
the
reasons
tractor beams.
why. I'm not just pulling the fast one.
No, I know you're not, and I appreciate
No,
what
I
you're
believe
doing.
you.
No,
There
I'm
is
having
lore
a great
reasons
time.
why. So Dave, I need
All
you to
right.
roll a tech because I need you to know where a fucking anything is.
All right, everybody, pray for me.
God,
72 over 70.
We
Okay,
might
so-
have. Do we
Do we
still
have a
have a?
reroll?
Do we still have a success?
We do.
Yes, you do.
Wait.
A normal success.
Oh, we do have a success.
Huzzah!
Cash
Normal
that
success,
in.
Dave.
God
Mightn't
Emperor,
I have a
thanks those
success?
who bless our chat with successes that allow us to get through this adventure at a reasonable time rate.
Huzzah! So, Dave,
All right.
with his reasonable moderate success,
Yep.
manages to
Hooray.
locate a cargo bay. You guys boat it because you see something the size of a land raider. Sorry, that means nothing to Cassie. Something the size of a 3-story building come waddling in from the Nurgle side, and it is and the sky gets dark around it for whatever that means for you. And so yeah,
Ooh.
maybe leaving is a good time. So you guys make it out into the cargo bay. They send a ship to come grab you from the deactivated cargo bay ship, kind of force field area to keep space out.
Yep.
We'll say that you were harassed on your way out by some Tzeentchian monsters, but they were very drawn by the fight already and didn't have time for you really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys made it back to your ship. What would you like to tell the captain?
Everything. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just trauma dumping on him at this point. It's
That's called debriefing.
we all
yeah.
And then there was an arm.
so squigs.
We basically pinpoint the area where the tree was. Destroy that area immediately.
Okay, captain kind of shrugs and is like, "You got it." He calls down to the gunnery deck, and 20 minutes later, they manage to get a big old round up into the thing because Void War is not a quick process. And they load it up, and yeah, so you guys were able to pinpoint the tractor beam and and where that particular tree is being held. So
sweet.
you were able to deactivate the tractor beam by exiting the Eldar ship, and so you targeted the main tree garden deck area of this ship and just launched this massive, like essentially a torpedo the size of a house into the ship. It detonates with the fire of a sun and just engulfs everything corporeal or non in just literally the plasma of a star. As it collapses on itself, you see a hole just kind of like ice cream scooped out of the Hulk from this Nova round.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he's frozen for a
Uh-oh.
sec. We'll just take a second.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me.
I hope the
Wow.
dusting of snow hasn't taken him from us.
Oh no! What did I miss?
Oh,
Where did I
yeah.
lose you?
Nothing.
Okay, there you go.
serenaded
You're back.
you.
You're back.
Pardon, sorry.
You were describing the rounds.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so they were the size of a building, and it slams into the thing. It ice cream scoops out a huge chunk of this Eldar ship. You were released from it, and they're able to limp back to the Watch Fortress, basically.
With all the intel and the that we acquired, and having taken out quite possibly a serious chaos threat,
Very
or at
serious.
least dampened it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very serious threat. It was reported to you a few hours after after landing at the Watch Fortress, that the Space Hulk, what was its name again? The Ruinous Misfortune. It for no reason whatsoever just jumped back into warp and disappeared.
Ah, damn it.
They were not able to track it. There's no way to know where it's gone.
Mhm.
These things just blink in and out of existence sometimes, and if you're still stuck on it when it does it,
yeah,
too bad, so sad for you.
Yeah.
So you managed to infiltrate a Space Hulk, which is not a small feat in of itself. You managed to neutralize a massive incursion into normal space from Chaos that was dragged through from the Space Hulk, from the warp through the Space Hulk. And you did it all without dying, which is a huge plus.
Let's go.
Can I make a request to my watch captain?
Absolutely.
I ask him that with this latest feat and the fact that I have at long Dawn Terminator armor, may I revoke my status as a Black Shield and retake my name and chapter?
Of course.
All right. So
this is a huge deal. Like, this was a huge accomplishment for you.
I know.
Like, usually you get special like decals on your armor for this kind of thing.
So you just see Brother Theravadis pull the cloak and black paint off of his shield, revealing his shoulder pauldron, revealing the Blood Angels insignia on it. At which point he turns and says, Brother Theravadis reporting for duty. And if you're an old-fashioned D20 Live fan, you remember that character.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he's back.
Hell yeah.
Go
let's
check.
go.
Not dead yet, baby.
Nope.
Though the world has tried.
Yeah.
He's not dead yet.
We'll continue to try.
Well, thank you very much, Jordan. This was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I'm sorry we got bogged down in the Tyranid part, but I had such a blast with that. So
it's okay.
Yeah, no, it was
they're a
fun.
great enemy.
It was fun as hell. Yeah.
I love their whole deal.
Lots of fun squishing bugs for the Emperor, buddy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
we found out it was so much worse.
Yeah. I wanna just point out to the audience, I know like nothing about Warhammer 40k.
You're gonna learn.
And was surprised, like happy to do it, but was surprised that I was asked to join in on this. Because
No
it's just
way.
like
I was glad you said yes.
Really have no
honestly.
idea.
'Cause-
Thank you for having me. It was so much fun.
no, it's for sure. And you were a great battle brother of the Salamanders, and you did their chapter proud. And you did a great job. They're basically like sumo wrestlers, and you role played one perfectly.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, man. Okay,
Love
guys.
it.
Let's call it a day. Why don't we introduce ourselves one more time, and then we'll get rolling.
All right. What order, Jordan?
Byron, if you'd be so kind, please.
Hi, everybody, Byron from D20 Live, and I had a lot of pleasure playing Brother Crixus from the Imperial Fist for Deathwatch today.
Hell yeah. Mike?
Hi, everyone. Big Mike here. I have retaken my name as Brother Theravadis, former watch captain of the D20 Live Deathwatch team. And you will see me back again in 2 weeks' time running the Cyberpunk game for D20 Live. And I believe Jordan will be in that one.
Yep.
Woo.
Kathy, if you kind of introduce your mans.
Yeah, I've been Cassie D20 Love Chew, and I have been playing Brother Saladium, the cool guy who liked to help his friends and give out treats.
I love that character. With salamanders, you can, turn the entire fucking thing on its ear. It's like, you know what?
Yeah.
He's a big good guy,
Yeah. No, I definitely was a little bit of the foil to everybody else's characters. It's just like, I made sweets.
I don't see what's wrong with it. Why wouldn't
There's
you
nothing
do
wrong
that?
with it. It doesn't. The codex isn't against it. That's the thing. It's just she accidentally made the meme Nice Marine.
Not sure if in codex.
How could I not?
Which is exactly something that is actually in the extended memes of the Nice Marines. I'm just like, well,
I love it.
Cassie, you
I've
gotta
got
find the Hello Kitty Marines. Those are great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go.
And I
for having
am
me.
Dave. And I'm Dave, and I played Brother Rally of the Storm Wardens, playing our tech marine, who let's say he's fresh back from Mars and he's still getting used to doing tech stuff. Although his initial tech role was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did
and
really
then the
good.
resulting ones were terrible.
Look, shit happened. It's hard to understand what you're supposed to be looking at sometimes. So.
Yep.
Well, I think everyone did great.
The other side died.
Everyone
And I had a
lived.
blast.
That's the important part.
Oh yeah.
That's all they care about.
Yeah.
Like, did you
And we
do
were-
it?
Great.
Did you live?
We were dealing with can opener monsters, and
Everyone came back from a Space Hulk mission. That is incredibly rare.
Yep.
We did it. We're just
did
built
all right.
different.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Built different.
All right.
Built Ford
All right,
tough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out, guys, and we'll catch you next time on D20 Live.
See you then.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.